Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the Sirens Call OCE League. We're in week 5, and we got some banging matches tonight. We have the highest amount of teams we've had ever participating tonight. We have 7 total teams, so it's going to be a wonderful night of some near perfect gameplay here. We got a banger game that we usually have each week. We got TIT versus FAF, the little rivalry happening again. And over on the Twitch, we currently have, I believe it's EVS and SH playing, and it's being casted by none other than Lag Spike for his first time, so go show him some love. If you want to go watch that game, go check that out. If not, chill here. We'll be getting into the games very shortly. We're going to go do the map picks and the coin toss, and then we'll get into the game. So just hang with us a little bit, and we'll be right with you. Alrighty. It's just been confirmed. I found out who has won the coin toss. It's none other than Kilo himself. I think it's actually the first coin toss he's ever won. And they have opted to play Icebox, so they will be on offense to start off, and FAF will be on defense. They're currently picking their agents, so I'm going to shut up and let's get into it. Alrighty. Here we go. Why is Cookie spamming R in the chat? And, oop. It's alright. It's okay. Let's have a look at what the teams are locking in. Loza, who is making his debut for TIT. He's been a sub on the board for a while now. And today we've needed him as Lag Spike is currently casting over on the Twitch. So we've got Bumpkin on Sage, Nasty on the Rainer, Kilo playing KO, Jake on the Raze as usual. Loza filling in the controller role, looking at Brimstone at the moment. Cookie for FAF locking in Sage, Loaf on Jet, Average Agent on Sova. Will we see some more Shock Dart elims today? We might. Greenleaf on Raze and Harry on the Omen. Now, I don't know if I've ever seen Harry on a controller, but it's going to be very interesting to see what he can do here as Omen. As an Omen main myself, I'll be very intrigued to see how he plays this. I've usually seen him on Rainer and so forth, and he's done a great job. So it's going to be an interesting game. And Icebox. We had a lot of Ascent last week, which was a little bit frustrating. Would have loved to see a couple more games. I think out of the 10 games, a total of 6 of them were on Ascent. So it's nice to see a little change up today and start off with Icebox. So let's hope we have a fantastic game, and let's see who comes out on top this week. I think they've been going back and back on top. Like FAS won one week, TIT comes back and forth. Like, so I wish I had the whole statistics so I could see what we're at the moment and who's up, but let's see what happens today. Especially with Loza coming in and playing for them for the first time. Will he make a massive difference, or will, you know, Luke being missing affect TIT? And it looks like they're pushing A site for the first round. Nasty pushing side. Loza getting the first elim already. Loza getting 2. Jake picking up 1. Looking for a second on Loaf there. Loaf tagging him hard through the smoke. TIT 4v2 in their favor. Greenleaf swinging. Takes out Loza. Jake takes out Loaf. Now Greenleaf in a 1v3. Greenleaf swinging Jake, but Jake takes him out with a 3k. First round goes to TIT. Tell you what, Loza might be a super sub, as we like to call him. He's come in, got the first elim of the game, and managed to drop 2 in the first round. Him and Jake solely getting the kills for the team. It's gonna be a banger. TRT forcing up apart from Bumpkin. Oh, never mind. Just I'll say that Bumpkin pulled out a Guardian. Let's see how things progress here.
Scanning ahead.
It's looking like a bit of a B push. Harry the only one on B site right now. That gets on by the whole team. Whilst they're setting up smokes. They're after Harry. Harry manages to get one on Kilo. Big pick. Shot's gone off. No Elim found yet. Average Asian with the shock darts. Gets immediately taken out by Jake. Jake with a 2K. Picks up a classic. Looking for a 3K. Unfortunately, Loaf denies him of that. Harry with 12 HP. Trying to break through that Sage wall. Nasty getting the Elim. It's down to Loaf in a 1v3, but not much he can do there. With that low HP, Nasty swinging, getting the Elim. That's the second round for TIT. This team for TIT is looking pretty good, ain't gonna lie. Won the first 2 rounds, I'd say, pretty easily at the moment.
Need a drop.
But will that all change this round here? As FAF will be full buying. Kilo rocking the Sheriff. Bumpkin with a Stinger, which just recently got nerfed. So let's see if we'll see as many Stingers in this tournament. Or whether we'll see a swap back to Spectres. Pushing B site. Greenleaf picking up Jake already. Harry getting visual there, getting out so he doesn't get taken out. Bumpkin trying to plant spike, gets taken out by Harry. Loz in a good position here. Molly's gets picked up by the recon dart. And the rotate might be on. Nasty coming through mid here. Fortunately whiffing the shots there. Swings Loaf. Gets taken out. TIT left in a 2v5. It's looking like those rifles are making the difference here.
Launching smoke.
Kilo planting. Loz are pushing through smoke. Gets one. Big pick. Kilo. Oh! Had a flash in his hand. Unfortunately gets taken out by Cookie. Loza doing a lot of damage there to Cookie, but unfortunately couldn't finish him off. And that is looking like the first round on the board for FAF. The rifles, yes, proving to be the difference there. The full buy round, just too much firepower for them for Tit to stop it. But this tends to be the way that FAF and TIT seems to play. Every time they face off against each other, you end up getting, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Just goes back and forth. You get pretty close games. And then towards the end of the second half, one team just gets that little bit of an advantage and is able to win the game. So we'll see if the same thing happens here today. Nasty baiting on B site. Bumpkin seeing Greenleaf. Gets tagged. Little jump peek. Loaf picking up one there. Cookie getting one. But gets taken out immediately by Kilo. Greenleaf taking out Jake. Greenleaf getting another on Kilo and is now down to Nasty. In a 1v4.
Feeling sight. 30 seconds
Nasty
left.
double checking everything. Flicks on the Harry, but unfortunately couldn't do enough. Harry with the Elim, and they're tied up 2-2. It's looking like it's going to be one of those games. As I said, they trade rounds, go back and forth. It's going to start out that way. Will it end that way? FAF, full buy. TIT, 2 members potentially having a half buy here. Pushing onto A site. Nasty and Loza about to swing. Cookie getting the elim on Jake. Greenleaf getting elim on Kilo. Greenleaf looking for another, gets it.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
And a 3K for Greenleaf, and Harry gets nasty. That's a 3rd round on the board for FAF.
You're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
Very good round there from FAF. Greenleaf as usual doing his thing. Dropping 3Ks like he always does. I believe Greenleaf, if I am wrong, dropped 2 aces back to back on Ascent and dropped 2 3Ks in a row to then get those aces. So the man is known for dropping 3Ks. Seems to be doing so today as well. Loaf trying to get an elim there, doesn't get it and dashes forward. Not sure if that was intentional, but managed to get out of there. Nasty find the first elim of the round, getting 2. Greenleaf with the Raze ulti, trying to find an elim, doesn't find it. Bumpkin with the elim on Harry. Greenleaf and Average Asian both getting elims there.
B. One enemy remaining.
Average Asian left in a 1v3. Bumpkin with the spike planting. Loza in a good position. Take him out. He has Average Asian seen him. No, he hasn't. Loza with the elim, and that's tied up again. 3-3. It is definitely going to be one of those games today. 2 very well matched teams. And Loza, the sub, currently top fragging for TIT. Top of the leaderboard at the moment. Greenleaf 841. Loza 542. Jake 551. The super sub indeed. Push on the A side. Kilo with the KO ulti. Jake with the Raze ulti. Trying to find anyone. Doesn't, unfortunately. Greenleaf on the flank. Managed to get one. Cookie one as well. Greenleaf a second. Nasty gets taken out and it's down to Bumpkin. In a 1v5 and there's not much you can do there. Average Asian with that elim to wrap it up. Not much you can do in a 1v5 when everyone is coming at you from different directions.
Flawless.
Greenleaf extending his top frag lead here, 10-4. TRT looking like a potential another A push. Nope. They're going to B. Jake about to swing first. Cookie with the Sage Wall.
Grenade!
And the push is on. Lots of elims going off there. Both teams, 3 players remaining. Kilo tagging Greenleaf, average agent taking out Loza. TRT now in a 2v3. TRT going silent. No movement. Average Asian scuffing the server dart there a little bit, but it's alright. And they're rotating over to A site.
30 seconds left.
TRT playing this very patiently. Don't see this a lot of the time from them, but it's good to see.
10 seconds left.
Jake with the Elam on Greenleaf, swings.
standing.
Average Asian, but gets taken out. Kilo left in a 1v2. Average Asian with the shock darts trying to find Elim. And gets the Elim there. On Kilo. 3k for Average Asian. Another round for FAF. FAF now with a 2-round lead.
These things they know pain. They can't begin to comprehend it.
TRT. Full bind across the board. And Loaf pulling out an operator. Let's see what Loaf can do here, but turns out TRT are all pushing mid. Sets up on A side, but they're all going mid. Kilo with the Elam on Greenleaf. Kilo getting 2. Jake getting taken out by Loaf for that op. Bumpkin getting the Elim. Average Asia picking up 2.
Standing.
Harry getting 1. And it's now down to Loza in a 1v2. And unfortunately, Harry gets the Elim there on Loza. 6-3. FAF extending their lead to 3 rounds now. Harry, the man, the myth, the legend, the usual duelist, is playing very well on Omen. You like to see it. As an Omen main myself, I do like to see it. TRT, pushing B site.
My ult's ready. There.
Seem to be having some technical issues, but while that's happening, Bumpkin gets an Elam on Greenleaf. Bumpkin getting another Elim. Average Asian here gets 1. Looking for a second. Unfortunately, Jake gets him.
Bomb buddy out.
We're left in a 3v2.
Last player
Loaf trying to
standing.
get Elim with that op, but there's not much they can do there. Alrighty, just had a little chat with the lads. They're getting things sorted. No more of this ghost mode. And we're back in. TRT push on the A side, but forgetting the spike. They're in a good position here to get an Elim or two. Loaf getting one, but immediately getting traded by Bumpkin with the op. Greenleaf for the flank, taking out Bumpkin. Big pick, the op's down.
Stim beacon here.
Nasty and Jake getting one. Loza getting an Elim as well.
Enemy remaining.
It's now down to Greenleaf in a 1v3. Greenleaf does have ulti. And full util. Jake getting taken out. Oh, Greenleaf getting tagged hard there by a Nasty. Nasty knows he's low. Repositions. While Loza comes in from behind as well. Greenleaf, 14 HP. Nasty with a 3k. Takes him out. And Loza hovering over the op.
Last round.
Doesn't
in
pick
the
it
half.
up. 6-5. And Cookie is calling a timeout for FAF. See what they're having a little chat about. I would love to get ears in on what's happening, but unfortunately, we do not have that technology here and the access to that. But they're playing well at the moment. They're currently in the lead. So maybe they're coming up with a strat for next half, as this is the last round and a half. Currently 6-5 in their favor. Leaderboard, Greenleaf 14-8-1. Average Asian 954, Jake 993. Kilo going 496, which you don't see a lot from the man, but he is playing KO instead of his usual jet, so we allow it. 4 seconds left on the timeout. Let's hope it was worth it. And we're back in.
Need a drop. Thank you.
TRT pushing B side. Loz again, Elim on Greenleaf there. Nasty getting tagged very hard. Average Asian trying to pick him up with the ulti. Manages to do so.
Spike down B.
Fire in the hole!
Jake with the ulti, Elim on Harry.
Last player standing.
Quiet now.
Jake getting a 3k, then getting traded out by Average Asian. Average Asian in a 1v2.
Prepare for hellfire.
Loza with the ulti. That's a good round for TRT. 6-6 for the half.
Switching sides.
And we're just going to go into a little BRB real quick, chat. Just going to sort out what's going on. Apologies for that. We're back into it. We had a little bit of technical issues with the teams here. It looks like it was glitching and said someone was in ghost mode when apparently they weren't in ghost mode. So there's a lot of issues going on at the moment. Could be also due to the last update from Riot themselves. There have been a couple of Valorant bugs that have just popped up out of nowhere. So hopefully we won't see that again. But we're into the second half. 6-6 currently. It's going to be a nice end to this game.
It's down, guns up, get deadly.
Going for a split push through mid here. Greenleaf's just chilling. Oh, Jake getting a quick elim there. Loza getting 1-2. Loza getting traded immediately though by Loaf. Jake looking for that elim. Loaf planting.
Spike planted.
Killer getting average Asian. Jake with the elim on Loaf. It's down to Greenleaf. The 1v4 and gets knifed from Kilo. The first round of the second half goes to TRT. Jake catching up to Greenleaf here on the leaderboard. 1 kill behind now, going 14-11-6. Loza going 10-9-4. Average Asian 11-7-5. Getting close to the top. FAF pushing onto A site. Jake very close here. Getting mollied. Takes some damage. But gets an elim on Greenleaf. Loaf getting taken out by Kilo.
Spike down A.
And FAF are in a... killing another elim. Nice getting an elim. Never mind. It's now in a 1v5. All up to average Asian with the classic. And gets knifed by Bumpkin. TIT now 2 rounds ahead. As we go on to the third round of the second half. TRT, 2 knife rounds, 2 knives back to back in this this game against FAF. It's getting very interesting. FAF pushing up mid and B. Loza getting a dink.
No charges left.
Jake with a nade to stop Low from planting. Greenleaf getting elim on Nasty in mid. Spike still yet to go down.
Not right here.
Elim's going off left, right, and center. Bumpkin is left in a 1v4. Gets Greenleaf.
Spike planted.
Gets Cookie. 2 left. Bumpkin looking for the 4K to clutch for TRT. Taps the spike.
Last player standing.
Bumpkin with a 3K. Looking for the 4K. Loaf left. Bumpkin tapping again. Needs to get the elim or get on the spike. And it looks like he is opting for the elim instead. But Loaf won't even allow him that. FAF with around the board for this half.
of my way.
FAF is pushing down mid as well as A site. Bumpkin walling it off. Loaf with the jet ultimate popped. Yellow with a flash. Sees Harry. Doesn't get the elim though. Harry with the elim on Kilo. Nasty. In a good position. Pick up one. Gets it. Looks for the second. Gets a third as well. Ace could be on here. And unfortunately, Cookie denies him of the chance. Cookie with two. Remaining. Getting taken out by Loza. It's now down a green leaf in a 1v2. Getting sprayed by Bumpkin through a smoke here. Loza with the molly. Just pushing him one side. Bumpkin swinging and getting the elim. Good round for TIT.
Need a drop.
Cheeky little 3K for Nasty. He's been a little bit quiet this game, but switched on just there at the end. He was looking for that ace, but unfortunately got tagged hard. Couldn't get the fourth. Would have been nice to see the first ace of the night, but we might see one in this game still. And this is only the first game of the tournament tonight, so still got plenty more action to come. Fair pushing through mid here. Loza peeking. Unfortunately getting taken out by Cookie with the classic. Jake picking up Harry. Nasty getting the elim. Nasty looking for a second. He gets it as well.
One enemy
Nasty's
remaining.
cooking now. Bumpkin with an elim as well. Loaf in a 1v4. Not much you can do. Bumpkin finishes that round off for TIT. Kilo with a defuse. Almost a flawless round for TIT there. Only losing one player.
The enemy only looks composed.
Leaderboard still close to the top. Greenleaf gone 17-14. Jake 17-13-6. Bumpkin 14-9-4. Very evenly matched teams here. Especially in terms of KDAs. Kilo with 10 assists, by the way. Split push here from FAF. And TIT's been very aggressive on the defense. Loz about to get pushed by 3. Jake being aggressive, manages to get one on Greenleaf. Gets a second, looking for the third. Will he find it? Unfortunately gets swung by 2.
You will not kill my allies.
Loza still in a good position to get an elim or 2. Gets one.
Spike down.
Harry's still there.
One enemy
Loza v
remaining.
Harry. And Loza comes out on top.
For a protein shake. My ult's ready.
TRT with another good round. FAF. Their eco is not looking very great right now. They need to get around the board. They've lost the last 3. They need to get one, stop this momentum that TRT currently has. And hopefully give themselves a chance to close that gap. Gap 4 rounds at the moment.
Snuff them
Still anyone's game. But it's looking to be the same old story with these two teams. You get to the second half and then one team starts to get the advantage and runs with it, and that's TRT at the moment. Nasty picking up an elim on Greenleaf in mid there. The rest of FAF are on A site. Kilo with a molly. Also pops the ulti. Gets one on Cookie. Flashes out. Tries to get Harry. Does damage but doesn't get the elim. Jake with the elim on Harry there.
One enemy
Kilo
remaining.
getting average age, and it's down
Spike
to
down
Loaf,
A.
who's backside already in a 1v5. Getting Loza.
Fucking sight.
Swings the whole team. Managed to get another. But unfortunately, Kilo with the trade. Drops to 3k. Another round for TIT. And it's now match point. Jake with a 20 bomb going 20-15-7. Glad to see it. First 20 bomb of the night. FAF really needing to pull some tricks out of the bag here to keep their the chance to go straight through the next round alive here. Otherwise, I'll be sent straight down to the loser bracket. Loaf, the Jet ulti trying to get an Elim, and unfortunately gets taken out by Kilo. Nasty getting one. Nasty getting the second.
One enemy remaining.
Loza with an Elim. And it's now down to average Asian in a 1v5. Gets one. Good for two. 47 HP. Gets taken out by Loza. GG's TIT with the win. 13-7 against FAF. What a game, what a game, what a game. Let's have a look at that leaderboard before we move on. Jake finishing 20-16-8. Greenleaf 17-17-1. Nasty 17-12-4. Kilo with a total of 14 assists at the end of the game. What a match. What a match. All right, we're going to go into a little bit of a break as we find out who's up next. And we'll find out also who's going to be offense, defense, and what the map will be. So stay tuned. We're back shortly. Alrighty. We've got 2 teams in front of us right now. We've got Ivy Academy versus IC, which is going to be a banger of a game. And it looks like Ivy Academy has won the coin toss. And have chosen, yet again, Ascent. So we're seeing Ascent in the second game already. We saw 6 of it last week. We're going to see more of it this week. It is what it is. We're going to go into the coin toss real quick. Find out who's going to play offense, defense. And we'll be right back with you. Alrighty. Ivy Academy on offense. IC on defense. I'm going to quit chatting because they're picking their agents right now. Let's get into it. Let's see. IC pretty much already locked in, and Nagi not on the neon for once. It's a very, very interesting choice. Usually every Ascent game we see with RC, Nagi is on neon, but today opting for the Reyna. I respect it. Would have loved to see a neon, but maybe he thinks it's too easy and he wants to try a new agent. Fair. Axe, the boy, on neon at the moment, hovering. SCOCE, who I need him to change that name because every time I look at it, I second guess whether it's him or not. Hovering over Sova. Say on the Jet. Cat. Hovering over the Killjoy. Over on Ivy Academy. Moose locked in on the KO. Pixels, Fade. Lulu Glow on the Killjoy as usual. And it's a Relic on Jet. And I'm going to butcher this name. Is it Pochita or Pachita? I'm going to get bullied after this, but that's alright. On the Omen. Team's locked in. And away we go. Axe changing the Sage. SCOCE on the Killjoy. Cal and Astra. We don't see a lot of Astras in this tournament, actually. Come to think of it. Mostly seeing Omen, Brimstone. Trying to think who else. I think it's just those two you see. We haven't seen. Have we seen a Harbor? I don't think we've seen a Harbor yet. I would love to see a Harbor in this tournament. Or a Yoru. I don't feel like we see Yoru at all. Love to see a Yoru. Little bit of a longer load time this game. Hoping we do not have a DC. It's happened multiple times while we're trying to run these tournaments. Someone's PC just has a sook and disconnects. But after the most recent Valorant update, it could be anyone. I've heard a lot of people crashing since the new update. So Riot, sort your game, please. You nerfed the Stinger. Good job. Now just fix the crashing. Looking like the same layout here across the team. You know, 3 ghosts, 2 classics, and 1 classic with a light shield. Interesting. Surprised you don't have 2. Oh, never mind. I'll say that. Swap to a sheriff. Every time I open my mouth, they change it on me. It's almost as if they can hear me.
Bring them down.
Ivy Academy hard pushing B site for the first round. Let's see how this turns out for them. Pushing through the Astra smoke and onto site. SCOCE
down B.
getting an elim already with the Killjoy util, getting a 3k.
Player standing.
Relic getting 1. And Lulu blows left in a 1v4. And the first round's already over just like that, folks. Very quick. Very quick indeed. Ivy Academy not really standing much of a chance in our first round. We may be in for a quick game if things keep going this way. But SCOCE's come out swinging, dropping a 3k first round. Bit of a split push. Will we see bit of a fight in mid here? Maybe not. Oh, a big tag. Down goes Sai. And the push is on for B side by the looks of it.
Taking that back.
Cat on site. Gets picked up. Gets an elim, but gets traded out.
Spike down B.
Spike planted. 3v3. Nagi swinging. Getting 1. Looking for the second. Gets the second. And the 3k for Nagi. Second round for IC. Nagi just coming in. Finishing them all off.
You really expect that to work?
Usually on the Neon, but this time on the Arena. And seems to be able to do the same job. Fair play. And with a Bulldog as well. Takes a little bit of skill. RV Academy now being able to full buy. Or close to full buy. At least get some rifles on the board here. Let's see what they can do.
Here.
Cat once again the other one on B side. But it's alright. Looks like they're pushing through mid. Axe on a bit of a grim sage wall there. And Relic with the elim on him. SCOCE trying to get an elim. Moose takes him out though. And it looks like they might be changing and heading towards A site. We see an Odin in hands here. Could be a bit deadly. Gets 1. Gets out of there quickly.
There.
Spike being planted.
Last player standing.
Pixel's getting an elim on Nagi. Now, I see in a 1v4 with the Odin. Gets an elim on Pixels there. Robs gets another elim. 3, looking for the 4th, and unfortunately gets denied. The Odin managing to pick up 3 though. That's the first round on the board for Ivy Academy. And we seem to have a tech issue here. So we will be pausing. Do we have a DC maybe? Audio issue. Comms are a very important part of Valorant. And if you don't have good comms, you will not have fun. Nagi suggesting we're rigging the headsets. Yet they are not our headsets. They are their own.
Here.
hope they can get this sorted soon. But apart from that, they're playing well at the moment, especially if he's got no headset working for comms. Gone 3-2-1. And looks like I've just been informed that they are restarting their Discord. And they're good. We're back into it. It's looking like a mid push. Pix is getting Elim on axe. Cat Bats gets swung. Lulu Glow gets an Elim. Cat gets taken out by Relic. And the rotate towards A side is on. Nagi already on A side. Gets one, but unfortunately got swung by 3 of them there.
Recalling my
SCOCE left in a 1v4.
Spike planted.
turret out.
Places a turret, try and get some information here. Swings hell. Gets one, but immediately gets traded by Pixels. And we're tied up 2-2. It was looking like we might see the usual IC come out with like 5 or 6 rounds on in a row and in front, but Ivy Academy switching on the last 2 rounds, even it out 2-2. We might have a close game just like the first game, and I'm down for it. I'm down for close games all night. You love to see them. Relic getting Elim on axe. Big Elim. Just allowing them to lurk up mid. So it looks like they're rotating back towards B. Lulu Glow about to swing B side. Take the turret out.
Placing swarm grenade.
SCOCE swinging. Gets one. Nagi backside with the stinger. That has just been nerfed. And unfortunately couldn't get Pixels. 2 taps to the head, but it looks like that nerf has definitely done something there. Nagi might be picking a Spectre up from now on. Moose getting an Elim, but getting immediately traded by Cat. Sai getting 2, Ivy Glow getting Sai and a Cat to wrap it up. And does have enough time to defuse. IC taking the lead back.
Have I told you you're okay? You're okay, fam. Good even.
It's definitely going to be a close one. We might actually see like an overtime. I don't think I've casted an overtime in the 5 weeks. I could be wrong. And someone correct me if I am wrong. But I don't think I have. I would love to see one today. The Academy pushing B side.
Cover going out.
Get out of my way.
Hard pushing by looks of it too.
Powerless.
Relic. Jet dash on the side. Ash getting tagged hard and gets taken out by Lulu Glow.
You should run.
Both Jets with their ultis pop now.
Spike planted.
We're gonna see a little Jet battle there. Attackers Killjoy. Detaining one player. Pixel's getting an helium. Relic getting one.
One enemy remaining.
Cat getting an helium. Pochita with two. To wrap it up, and we're back tied again. I see a pattern. We're going to be going round for round. Which is good to see, because it means that we have a very good even matches tonight. TRT and FAF was close at the start, and then TRT took the advantage at the end. We might see the same here.
Here.
There.
Sai getting alien, but getting immediately traded. Nagi getting taken out by Pixels.
Bot coming back.
Zeosi about to swing. Does some damage, but gets taken out by Pixels. Pixels on a 3k. Potential ace, maybe. First ace of the night. I'd love to see it. I'd love to cast it too. But that may not be the case. The Academy on B, start planting.
Spike planted.
And Lulu Glow in a good position to get an elim or two. Not sure what they were doing there, but gets taken out by Cat. Not sure if the headset wasn't working or what, but
Bring them down.
did not hear Cat sneak up. Axe with a nice sage wall here. Very interesting wall. We like to see this.
Standing.
Gets one, but couldn't get more than that. Pixels with a 4k. Another round. RV Academy. In the lead. 4-3. Pixels 10-5-4. Cat 6-5-0.
Here.
And we're seeing potentially a straight A push here. Which we've not seen a lot of. We've seen a lot of mid and then go back, or B and go mid, and now we're finally seeing a straight A push.
I'll find you.
Relic gets on site. Sees Nagi. Nagi picks an elim. Sai gets one. Yosi gets one. Nagi with one.
Spike down A.
And it's now down to Lulu Glow. Hit a 1v5. Gets one. But unfortunately gets swung by the rest of the team. Tied up again, 4-4. Both teams playing extremely well. And Axe with an op. Opping Sage. Interesting. Will this op make a difference?
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
The Academy with a bit of a slow push. Lulu making some noise at B. And they might be rotating back. Actually, the op. Sees him, but unfortunately pulled the knife out. Valorant timing at its finest right there.
Wall raised.
Axe getting taken out by Lulu Glow. Big pick. The op is down. But they're pushing back towards A site. Cat getting one. And dipping out of there. Cat getting a second through the smoke. And Nagi is hell already. Gets Moose.
Spike planted.
Gets taken out by Lulu Glow though.
Last player
Cat
standing.
getting another elim. 3k here. Kushida able to get one. We're getting traded by Cat. Cat with a 4k. And around for IC.
Hey, yeah. It's good.
Very close game indeed. Currently, right now, we have TIT and RNG over on the Twitch channel. So if you want to go check that out, you can now. Twitch.tv/SCOCE_Valorant. Should also be a link in the description of this video. And for a little update on the score, TIT currently up 6-3.
There, take them!
Mark one.
The Academy already on site. I see. Having to play a retake here.
Spike planted.
Blocking sight.
Lulu Glow getting Elim on Cat. Sai getting Elim. Lulu Glow getting Elim. Relic with an Elim. Lots of Elims got off. Relic with 2. Killjoy getting destroyed. Just getting 1.
One enemy remaining.
Getting taken out by Lulu Glow. Lulu Glow on a 3k. Nagi in a 1v2. Not a lot of time left. Gets 1. Gets the second. 3k total. And has enough time to defuse. What a clutch by Nagi.
Clutch.
Once again, a 3k. Like I said, this man gets 3ks every time we give him a chance. Leaderboard looking very, very even. Nagi 10-7-3, Cat 10-7-2, Pixels 10-8-5, Lulu Glow 10-8-1. Definitely evenly matched teams. And Ivy Academy pushing A side.
Swarm grenade out.
Ivy Academy rotating towards mid. Silence across the map at the moment. And Axe with another brilliant Sage Wall to get a nice angle. May just get the Elim on Relic, and that Jet Ultimate is now out of the picture.
Placing alarm bot. Alarm bot down.
Yeah, see with the alarm bot. Knows there's someone there now. Axe looking for another Elim. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. Does a lot of damage, but couldn't get the Elim.
Precise.
COC getting 1.
30 seconds left.
Lulu Glow. Push on the B side. Cat backside already.
One enemy
Gets
remaining.
1. Nagi gets 1 as well. Cat with the second.
Enemy was punished.
And I see now getting a bit of a lead here.
Last round.
3
before the
rounds.
switch.
Can they make it 4? It'll actually be very interesting to see how IC play on offense, as they don't have Nagi on Neon. Usually Nagi's the one getting on the site straight away, picking up those 2 or 3Ks and allowing the rest of his team to get on with ease. But let's see how he can do with the Reyna instead. Will they be less effective on offense this time? Guess we'll find out after this round. Okay, ulti getting popped. Ivy Academy's on site. SCOCE getting tagged hard through the box. Ivy Academy picking up 2 elims. Same as IC. 3v3.
Blocking sight.
Spike planted.
Enemy kill.
Start getting an elim.
1 enemy remaining.
Cat getting 1. 1 left. And Cat wraps it up. 8-4. A good lead at the end of the first half here for IC.
Switching sides.
Cat now at the top of the leaderboard, 14-7-4. Nagi, 12-8-4. And Moose for Ivy Academy with 10 assists. I feel like everyone with KO averages 10 plus assists.
Here.
Kilo did it in the game before, and now we're seeing Moose do it as well. Relic trying to get on the box without using U2. Unfortunately, not able to.
Shutting them down.
Nagi trying to bait them out, but they didn't swing. SCOCE swinging. Sees 1. Relic getting 1. Moose getting 1. Cat getting a trade. Ivy Academy with the player advantage at the moment. Pixels swinging mid. About to get swung by all 3. Cat with the elim. And a push back to A is on. SCOCE with the elim. Relic with a trade.
Spike planted.
2v2. Relic drops. Looking to get 1.
1 enemy remaining.
Lulu Glow gets
Last
1.
player
Nagi
standing.
gets trade. 1v1. Nagi once again left. And gets the elim as Relic reloads. Increasing their lead to 9-4. Seems to happen every game. I keep saying this. At the start, it's very close, and then one team gets the advantage and runs with it. And at the moment, it's looking like IC. Started very close, and then they figured out the strat and went with it. And now they're in a very good position to win this game and move on. Axe with a very interesting crosshair. Lulu swings and gets taken out by SCOCE straight away. And they're on site. Little battle going on B site while Relic picks up an elim on Cat. SCOCE again. Nice elim. With a 3k now. Ace could be on. The team allows it. Moose and Pixels in a 2v3 here. But they will not have enough time to get the defuse. They might be looking for some exit frags here. And yeah, they get one. Looking for a second. And they get it. Smart play. Trying to do some damage to their eco. 10-4. Cat going 16-9. Nagi 14-9.
Placing swarm grenade.
5 and 6 assists.
Placing alarm
Very
bot.
close at the top. Split push here from IC. And Axe for the first elim on the round. Nagi follows it up with 2.
Pulling them in.
Swarm grenade out.
One enemy remaining.
Yes, he's picking up Lulu Glow and Nagi with the 3k on Moose. Another round in favor of IC. Nagi claiming the top spot. 79-5. Axe asking if the stream got his cheeky pick, and unfortunately, I regret to inform you, I did not. Was watching the rest of the action. But I do not doubt that it was a great play. Rather getting taken out by Nagi. Nagi finding a second. Pixels getting Axe. The blind comes through. Pochita gets 2.
Spike planted.
Begins.
Nagi getting Lulu Glow 3k here.
One enemy remaining.
Cat getting Elim on Pixels. Pochita now in a 1v2. Goes for the Vandal, but unfortunately gets swung at the same time. Cat to wrap it up, 12-4. Nagi hitting the 20 bomb. Cat very close behind. Will we see 2 20 bombs? Potentially the last round of this game. And then after that on this channel, we'll be heading over to the losers bracket and then the finals. So over on Twitch, this will be their last game. And the rest will be held here on the YouTube channel. So, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe.
You want to fight it?
Pixel's getting Elim. Axe getting Elim as well. Cat getting Elim. 1 away from the 20 bomb. Swings, gets the 20 bomb. And Ivy Academy left in a 2v4 to keep their dreams alive. Can Lulu Glow and Pochita, or Pochita, however you pronounce it, my apologies, clutch up for the team. Lulu Glow with a run and gun Elim with the stinger. Nagi with the trade. And unfortunately, the OC wraps it up for them.
Attackers
GG's, 13-4 to IC. What a game, what a game, what a game. Let's have a look at the scoreboard one last time before we go into a little break and find out who will be playing next in the losers bracket to get a chance to go into the finals. Nagi finishing 21-9-6, Cat 20-10-8, Pixels 13, 14, 6. SCOCE 16, 12, 3. And our Moose with 10 assists on the KO. We're going to go into a little break. And we're back shortly with the 2 new teams and the losers bracket with a chance to get back into the finals. So enjoy a little break. Go to the bathroom, get some drinks, get some food. And get ready as the finals are coming up very shortly. Alrighty. We got the last game of the loser bracket. We got EVS versus IC up on the table right now to go into the finals against TIT, who beat RNG. So, without further ado, let's get into it because they're currently choosing their teams right now. EVS won the coin toss, chose yet again Ascent, and they will be on offense. IC will be on defense. Let's get into it. Let's see if we get another close match. IC already locked in, by the way. Bachira on Raze. SCOCE on Reyna. Nagi back on the Neon. Cat on Yoru. I was speaking about not seeing enough Yoru, and we got a Yoru. Sai on Jet again. And then we've got Fost on EVS on Omen. Enzo, Jet, Joshin, Sova, Nojo, Killjoy, and MTJ Rocket bringing back out the KO. It's going to be a good game. I have a good feeling about this one. Might be a very close game. I am very keen for this game. This is EVS's favorite map, and IC just played very well on it. So, we're in for a belter of a game to get into the finals against TIT, my boys. TIT, they're in the finals. I've been waiting for this day. I've been waiting to see TIT in the finals, and today is the day. I will be very happy if they win this. Especially with the sub. They brought in the super sub. And, like, now they're playing insane. He shouldn't have been a sub. He should have been the main.
Found them.
EVS. Push on the A site. And then immediately opting to rotate. Sai here with the Sheriff. Looking to get a couple elims. Gets taken out by Joshin. Bachira with a trade. Very quick trade as well, I must say. Bachira getting taken out by Nojo from the Classic. And they're on rafters heading back towards A again. SCOCE getting one. Drops the weapon. I think he was trying to pick up the Sheriff. And gets taken out in the process. Not really sure what happened there, but... We've just seen that happen. Push on the B side. I wanted the Deagle. There we go. Confirming my suspicions. Cat on site, managing to get one. Enzo getting the trade. And Nagi left in a 1v2, having to rotate over from A site. Will he be able to clutch the first round for IC? Or will he go to EVS? With a frenzy as well. Let's see what he can do. Sneaking up. Enzo getting the elim on Nagi as he comes out of the smoke there. First round. Going to EVS. Bachira has disconnected after the first round. Looks like we're going to be pausing it for a little bit until we can get him back.
Here.
Still waiting for the reconnect, but I did mention this earlier on in a previous game where we may have had we did have a DC actually. After the most recent couple of updates from Riot, there has been a lot more crashing happening. So hopefully they can get onto that. They did well with nerfing the Stinger, but now they just need to fix how stable their game is. Once that's done, we got a beautiful game on our hands.
Here. Gotta go.
Are we ready? Still AFK, but I guess we're going back into it.
Scanning ahead.
Jesse getting blinded by Foss, but managing to get the Elium. Joshua with the trade. Nagi backside here
Taken out.
with the Elium on Enzo. Looking for a second. Unfortunately, does not get it. MTJ Rocket with a 3K. And the last player do be AFK. Do they know? I don't think they do. Bachira with the reconnect. And Joshin with the Elim.
Don't forget who you are, Omen. A man, not a monster.
Two rounds in favor of EVS right off the bat. This definitely is their map.
Map deployed.
Looking like a mid push here. Oh, a dink on Bachira there. Didn't get the Elim though.
Get in sight.
Cat getting tagged hard. Manages to get out of there.
Your fault.
Sai getting two. Enzo getting Elim on the OC. Styling for a third. Bachira getting one with the nades.
Here.
EVS in a 2v4. Enzo picking up one, looking for a second. Gets the second, 3 total. Potential ace could be on. Will we see the first ace tonight? Enzo unfortunately dashing into Bachira there and getting taken out. MTJ Rocket left in a 1v2. 28 HP
left.
in a dream. And Bachira wrap it up with a 3K. First round on the board. Right, see.
See? You're stubborn. Deal break.
We may have another close game on our hands here. If we have another close game, we're going to have close games all the way up until the final. Well, at the start at least. Then you usually see one team take the advantage.
Deploying drone.
And I think we might see the same here. Seriously getting taken out by Foss. Silent side getting taken out by MTJ Rocket. Shurigan Elim on Enzo. Cat flashing. Doesn't find an Elim. Nagi running in. Gets taken out by Josh. And Joshua with a quick little 3K. That's a wrap, BBS. Joshin skyrocketing to the top of the leaderboard there. Without a cheeky little 3K to wrap it up. And EVS are in a good position after the first 4 rounds. I see.
Get out of my way.
Not
Scanning
in a
ahead.
great position, especially for the Rico. But they got stingers, so see what they can do with it.
Take flight.
Cat flashing. Managed to get one. Couldn't get the second, though. Gets immediately traded by MTJ Rocket again. Pick up those very important elims there. Seems to be doing that for the whole game at the moment. So here with the Jet ulti. About to see fast. Oh, the timing. So I guess one gets taken about once again. MTJ Rocket there to save the day. Bachir with an elim from the ult.
One enemy remaining.
Nagi with the 2K to wrap it up.
That was their best, bah? Not impressed.
I see fighting back.
Gotta
Big
go.
round for them. Now they got some rifles on the board. Bachira 631, MTJ Rocket 633, Joshin 631 as well. Very close to the top of the leaderboard there. Blind comes through from fast. Doesn't manage to get anyone. Sai being aggressive here with his peek. Gets one. Tries to get off site. Does. But Cat gets taken out in the process. Flash comes in. MTJ Rocket with another elim. Foss with an elim on Bachira.
Cutting their vision.
Spike planted.
Now with an elim on Foss. SCOCE with a nice little one-tap on Joshin. MTJ Rocket with a 4K! To wrap up the round for EVS. Like I said, MTJ Rocket picking up those very important elims every round so far. Clutching up when needed and is now on a 10-3 4KD.
Thanks.
Beautiful play. AVS. Back with a 2-point lead again.
Revealing area.
Joshua with an interesting Sova dart. I might need to learn that, you know, when I play Sova. Not that I play Sova often, but it's like a nice dart.
Spike
Joshin
down
and
A.
SCOCE again, elims. Enzo's on site, Nagi with an elim, here we go. The neon ult's been popped. We know what he can do with it.
Last player
But
standing.
MTJ Rocket again, denying him of anything further. Sign a 1v3. Getting tagged hard, 56 HP now against Wallbane by MTJ Rocket! This man is having a hell of a game! 7 rounds in, 12-3-4. Once again, getting those important elims. Usually see KOs with hella assists, but MTJ Rocket out here proving you can frag with a KO. I'm getting excited, folks. You love to see it. You love to see one player that just switches on, gets those elims. Once again, MTJ Rocket with the pick. Sound like a broken record here. Cat with a flash. Swings, doesn't get an elim though. Nagi with 2.
One enemy remaining.
Chira 1 as well. Foss left. Foss getting 2. But SCOCE wrapping it up. I see we're around the board now. Bringing it back to a 2-round lead.
You must keep going, even if you're the only one.
It's a good game. I like this. It's what we want to see. 3-5, 2 rounds in it. Close game. Not the closest we've seen tonight, but still close. Will we see a 6-6 half? I'd love to see on a 6-6 half.
Bomb buddy out.
But if so, IC's get to pull some tricks out of the bag. Cat being a bit aggressive there, gets taken out by Enzo though. Enzo with a 2K. Josh with an Elim. And IC in a 2v5 already. Not the best position to be in. Side about to get swung. Gets one. Gets two. Unfortunately couldn't get the third. MTJ Rocket ended that as usual. Same player. Nagi left once again to clutch. 1v3.
Spike planted.
Gets past the turret. Waiting for the swing. Flash comes out. And unfortunately gets blocked by the wall and Foss wraps it up. EVS with now a 3-point lead. MTJ Rocket 14-4-6. Joshin trying to catch up 9-7-1. Will we see an EVS versus TIT final?
Recalling my bot.
Be an interesting game considering last week TIT got knocked out by EVS in the semis, I believe. So we might see them finally battle out in the final. Couple of Elims going off there. MTJ Rocket getting one just as I finish. We're down to 3-3 across the board for both teams. Josh and getting Elim on Bachira. Oh, Nagi getting Elim. Spikes down. Joshin now to 1v2. SCOCE says no to that. Back to a 2-point lead.
Go, go, go. Go, go, go.
If I see win the next 2 rounds, 6-6 half, it'll be very good for them because...
Cutting through.
Sorry, I've only just clocked this. I don't know how it's taken me 10 rounds to clock this. They're 5-stacking duelists. I've just clocked it. But when you get Nagi on offense on Neon, something special happens. So let's see if he can do it again today. Sai picking up a lot of information there. Letting the team know, yep, they're all pushing B site.
Enemy kill.
Enzo getting taken out. MTJ Rocky getting 2 Elims. And the Killjoy is pushing IC off site. Nojo getting naded. Gets out of there, but gets tagged hard. Yossi with an Elims. Yossi with 2. Josh and backside gets 1. Gets 2. Looking for the 3K to clutch up against Nagi. And unfortunately, he's out of ammo. Nagi gets the Elim. Five, 6.
My aunt's ready. Gotta go.
The lead.
Last round in the half.
Pretty much no longer.
I'm out of here. 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 Here.
MTJ Rocket 17-6-7 in the first half. I think we're going to see a 20 bomb. Sai the only one on B side here. Baz gets stunned by the whole team. And unfortunately gets picked up by Nojo.
Time to jump.
Spike planted.
Cat with the flash and TP. And unfortunately gets taken up by Enzo there. Nagi with the ulti. Picking up 1. Bachira getting 1 with the ulti as well. Good use of the ultis here. Nagi, another Elim. Foss back side. Josh getting Elim on Bachira.
Last
Nagi
player
getting taken out by
standing.
Foss.
Last
Big pick.
player standing.
Ziosi getting one. Now left into a 1v1. And the Sova ulti will be popped. Ziosi getting it to half. Will they have enough time? Gets off it. Gets the Elim and does have enough time for the defuse. 6-6 off.
Switching sides.
I called it. 6-6 half. Very close game. We've had very balanced teams in the tournament today. Especially the games here on YouTube. Not so sure about the games on Twitch, but over here, very close games.
Shoot them. Always works.
Nagi with a signature frenzy in the hand here. As the team is pushing B side. Josh and shooting through that smoke, trying to find an Elim. Side getting the Elim. MJ Rocket. Bost on side getting taken out by Bachira. Spike is going down. Side 19 HP swings. Trying to get a right click from the classic. Nojo takes him out here.
One enemy remaining.
Cat and Bachira both with an Elim and it's down to Enzo in a 1v3. And Bachira with Elim, and I believe IC is finally in the lead for the first time this game. That's what I'm saying, we might see it. I predicted the 6-6 half. Will we see my full prediction? We may. I said when you get Nagi on Neon on offense, something magical happens. They won the first round. Will we see them win quite a few more? Enzo about to get swung. Ziosi with the Elim. And they're on site. Nagi clearing below, gets one. Cat getting the second. Spike being planted. And EVS are left in a 2v5.
Last player standing.
Nagi with the Elim and Ziosi to wrap it up. 2-point lead. And Fost is calling a timeout. And to be honest, I'm not surprised. They had such a great first half. They played really well at the beginning and then started to slow down at the end. Lose focus and ended 6-6. And now, entering the second half, they have lost the first 2 rounds. So hopefully he can have a chat with his team, figure out what's going on, come up with a plan of attack, and bring back those 2 rounds that they just lost to keep them in with a chance to get into the finals against TRT. Current leaderboard. MTJ Rocket 17-9-8. Ziosi 15-9-2. 10 seconds left. Let's hope that whatever they're talking about will help them out when we get back into this round. They need to win this one. They got rifles across the board. And I see going for the bonus. This is their moment to stop the momentum. Looking like an A-side push here. And SCOCE is lurking in mid. Enzo with a good angle. Cat already on site.
Spike planted.
MTJ Rocket with an elim. Side here with a good chance to get one. Unfortunately, gets taken up by Enzo.
One enemy remaining.
Foss with the elim. And it's down to Bachira. Foss with 3k though to wrap it up. And there you go. There's the difference with the rifles on the board. EVS. Get around on the board for this half.
Flawless.
Can they continue? Because it looks like that meeting, a little timeout, has definitely done something there. Had a flawless round. Didn't even lose one player.
Turret out.
So with the op, let's see what they can do. SCOCE swinging and getting taken out by MTJ Rocket. Big pick for EVS. Slow push here. Cat and Nagi about to swing Enzo.
Cutting through.
And the push onto A side is on. Shearer with the nade. Giving him the time to plant.
Spike planted.
Side with the elim on MTJ Rocket. Big pick. Looking for another one. Misses the shot. Gets out there alive though. Nagi with the elim on Enzo. Bachira with an elim.
Last player standing.
Nagi with another. Joshua with one. And Nagi to wrap it up with a 3k. Bringing them back to a 2-round lead.
Go, go, go.
9-7.
Go, go, go.
MTJ Rocket one elim away from the 20 bomb. And Nagi closing in. Enzo pulling out a judge on Jet. Sai still with the op in the end. SCOCE knows he's there. Does some damage. Doesn't get the alien though. SCOCE, here's Joshin and gets taken out. Big pick. Once again from EVS in the first pick of the round. Gets a second as well. But it looks like IC are on site and planting. Bachira being a little bit aggressive and gets taken out by none other than MTJ Rocket as well. Nagi trying to plant. Gets dinged very hard. Narrowly dodges the molly.
30 seconds left.
Sai with an elim.
Player standing.
And EVS pushing through, getting the last two to wrap it up. MTJ Rocket once again with a 3k. KD 22-10-8. One round now between the two teams. Both teams fighting hard to make it into the final against TRT. Sai currently AFK and spawn with the spike. Enzo with the elim on Nagi. Big pick. While the rest of IC are on A side. Spike being planted. MTJ Rocket once again getting an elim. Nojo getting one. Enzo getting one. Nojo getting a second. And we're all tied up 9-9. Looks like the team meeting, the timeout they had has definitely done something for this team. They've switched back on. They've brought it back to 9-9.
Flawless. Flawless. What did you expect?
Enzo with the op in hand. Again. Got the first pick of last round. Big pick as well on Nagi. Let's see if they can do the same again this round.
Here.
Quick feet, quick trigger.
I see. Looking like a potential fast push on the B side. They have
Get
4
out of my
ultis.
way.
Speaking of, Jet pops one.
Who's next?
Bachira with a raise ulti. Trying to get an elim, doesn't get it. Foss picking up 2, backside.
Spike down. B.
Unable to get a 3 though. Cat denies him of that. Spike being planted. Nojo swinging. Zeosian gets taken out. Enzo with that op. Cat find the elim on MTJ Rocket. Two v 2. Enzo missing the shot and Zeosi then getting tagged. Joshin looking for the elim, unfortunately misses the shots. Now Enzo's in a 1v2, but does have the op, misses yet another shot, and Bachira wraps it up. IC take the lead once more. 10-9. We might see a bit of a overtime game here. And I've been saying I want an overtime game. I don't think I've had one. I think I've had, you know, get very close, but at the end, one team is taking the lead and just going with it. And I would love to see an overtime game in the semis getting into the final.
Turret out.
It's looking like an A-site push, and Enzo picking up the elim on Nagi. MTJ Rocket getting 2, getting 3.
Spike down A.
Gun here. Find it.
Jersey swinging, gets 1. Gets tabbed by Foss. Swings, gets 2. And unfortunately gets taken out by Foss. Good effort. We're back tied up again, 10-10. MTJ Rocket, 26-11-10. Are we about to see a 30 bomb? And if so, is that the first 30 bomb we've seen in this tournament? I'm not sure. Someone might have to fact check me real quick. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be giving false information out, but I don't think I've seen a 30 bomb. I've seen quite a few 20s, but we may see one here today.
Time for a field test.
Each team today has literally brought their A game to it. We've had close games across the board. We've had 20 bombs. across the board as well from different teams. We love to see it. We love to see it from a good tournament. Voss spraying through trying to find an Elim. Doesn't find it, but blinds. Gets to backside. Nojo just missing out on the Elim there. Nagi flying in the backside. Takes out Fost. Enzo with the jet ulti pop. Gets one. Looks for a second. Hasn't found it yet. Did some damage though. Joshin with the ulti finding one. MTJ Rocket finding one as well.
Last player standing.
Nagi now left in 1v1 to clutch up. Drops a 4K and the round for IC. Lots of elims at the end there. Nagi clutching up once again and has got himself a 20 bomb. MTJ Rocket, 2 elims away from 30. What a game. 11-10. What a game. You'd expect this from the final, but we're getting this in the semis. That's what I like to see. Cat making some noise on A site.
My ult's ready. I'll handle this.
Big play. Oh, but MTJ Rocket with the aim advantage gets the Elim. So, about to push. Fast getting the Elim. Zeus got an Elim as well. 3v4 for IC here. Joshua with the Elim on Zeosi. Nagi drops to avoid getting taken out. Joshin with the dart. Trying to find where Nagi is. Nagi, unfortunately, getting swung by 2 and gets taken out. And MTJ Rocker wraps it up by taking out Pachira. 11-11. We're tied up again.
You failed. Now flee.
MTJ Rocket with the 30 bomb. 30, 12, 10. Nagi going 20, 14, 6. And Zeosi 20, 16, 4. We got some gamers in this lobby.
Go, go, go.
And I think there's a good chance
Go, go,
we're going into overtime. It's 11-11. I think we might see it.
Time to jump.
Bot coming back.
I see pushing onto to mid here.
Fake teleport.
Zeosi getting an Elim on Nojo. Good pick for IC. Cat gets onto site. Does Foss know? No, Foss getting taken out. MTJ Rocket getting the Elim on Pachira. Zeosi getting an Elim on Joshin. And EVS are in a 2v4. Zeosi getting an Elim. Enzo getting the trade. Enzo going for the revive, but unfortunately he's getting kept off it by Sai. Enzo getting stunned by Nagi. Nagi pushing in.
Player standing.
Gets the Elim. 12-11.
Match point.
IC needing one more round. Will they be able to get it? Or will EVS push us into overtime? Enzo getting one. Very good pick with the Guardian there. But it looks like they're all coming down rafters here. Enzo getting another. Voss spraying, trying to find something. Doesn't find one though. EVS playing this very well.
Spike planted.
Have a 2-man advantage right now. 3-man. Cat and
Last
Nagi.
player standing.
Make that Nagi left, and unfortunately could not do anything there to win the round, and we're going into overtime.
Initiated.
Out of trouble.
Finally gets cast in overtime. Let's go.
Switching sides. Overtime.
Be very interesting to see who comes out on top here and moves forward. I honestly could not tell you who I think right now. It is that even. Potentially EVS with MTJ Rocket picking up those like 2-3Ks. But also, Nagi's able to do the same. And EVS looking to push B site. SCOCE with an aggressive peek here. And decides, yeah, maybe not. We are in overtime. Let's not test my luck. Cat spraying through, trying to find Elim. Flashes and then retreats. The Sova drone not picking up. SCOCE in a good position. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize on that. Gets taken out by Nojo.
Alarm bot out.
Nagi getting Elim on Joshin. Enzo spraying through, trying to find one. Nagi getting another. Nagi getting a 3K. Like I said,
Spike
Nagi's
planted.
capable of it as well.
Here we go.
With a neon ult.
remaining.
Cat gets an Elim on Nojo. Nagi looking for the 4K potentially. And Bachira gets an Elim. I see with the advantage yet again. 13-12. They just need one more round.
Switching sides. Match point.
What a game, what a game.
There. Placing sentry.
It's looking like an A push.
Fake teleport.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Bachira gets on the site. Plants the spike immediately.
Spike
TJ
planted.
Rocket, definitely a man to watch here. Getting flashed a lot. Goes to get an Elim on Enzo. MTJ Rocket getting an Elim on Cat. Sai getting an Elim on Joshin. It's going to be a close end of this round here. But Shira getting an Elim.
One enemy remaining.
And now it's down to MTJ Rocket in a 1v3 to clutch. Unfortunately, they can't do so. Sai with a 3K, and that's the game for IC. We'll be seeing IC and TIT in the final. What a game, what a game. Let's have a look at that final leaderboard. MTJ Rocket with an outstanding game. 34-16-12. SCOCE 24-27. Nagi 25-15-6. What a game. What a game. We're going to have a quick little break. So make sure you get hydrated, get some food, and get ready for the grand final. TRT versus IC. We'll be back shortly. Alrighty. We've got TIT and IC ready to play, and we're gonna do something a little bit different for the best of three. We're gonna do a little bit of a map ban sort of layout to decide the maps, and we actually have a visual right in front of us where we get to witness all of it happen. So we're gonna try this out. Hopefully everything goes according to plan, but let's give it a go and see what happens. So right now it looks like TIT is automatically straight off the bat ticked off Ascent, and I ain't gonna lie, I am very happy that they have decided to do that. Split from IC has been locked out as well, or banned. Lotus from TIT. What will IC ban? They must be having a very deep discussion about this. Pearl. Okay. So we're looking at potential Icebox, Haven, and Fracture. What will be locked next? If I know TIT, they're probably going to lock Fracture. Let's have a little look. And it looks like Icebox is the first pick for TIT. And I believe they'll be on offense. And IC will be on defense. And I'm assuming this is the second game been decided as well, which will be Fracture, IC offense, TIT defense. And the final will be on Haven with TIT on offense. Very interesting potential 3 games. We may only see 2 of them, which will be Icebox and Fracture, but it's gonna be an interesting tournament. So we'll just quickly get the team sorted and ready to go, and then we'll be right back with you. They're already ready and they're in. They want to get these games done ASAP. They're eager to be the champions. So let's see which team will win the first game and get the game advantage. TIT locking in. Jake on Raze. Loza on Brim. Nasty on Reyna. Bumpkin on Sage. Kilo on KO again. I believe this is the same lineup we saw in the first game tonight from TIT. And we've got Sai locking in the Jet. Cat on the Killjoy. Nagi once again on Neon. Chira on Viper. And Ziosi on Sova. This is going to be one heck of a final. IC, who have been champions in the past, are up against TIT, who are yet to claim victory in this tournament. Will they do so today? Or will IC once again become champions? Got 3 frenzies on the board. Interesting. Usually we see, you know, your Ghost, your Classic with Light Shield, and potentially a Sheriff or two. But today we've got 3 Frenzies in a lineup. 2 for TRT and 1 for IC. TRT pushing A site. Nasty. Getting tagged already. Bumpkin getting some good tags. Loza pushing. Manages to get 1. Oh, Kilo gets it, sorry. Sure gets 2. Nasty getting 1. Nagi getting 1.
Player standing.
And it's down to Jake
A.
in a 1v3. Manages to get 1. He's got 6 HP in a 1v2. And unfortunately, gets jumping right clicked by Cat. I see with the first round. And Sai immediately picking up a Marshall. And SCOCE looking to force with a Vandal round 2. It could either go very well for them or drastically backfire. If he gets taken out first and TRT gets a Vandal in their hands, could be a very different story for them. Start trying to get an Elim. Loza gets an Elim. Bumpkin. I mean, Loza gets taken out. Bumpkin with a trade. Nagi on Nasty. But cheer on Kilo.
Last player
Jake is once again left.
Spike down.
This time in a 1v4. Nagi with a stinger. Drops a 3K and that's the second round IC. IC have come out swinging. They've been in fine form all day. And it looks like they are here as well at the moment. TRT with their first full buy here. Full Vandals across the board. Bumpkin, yep. Picks the Vandal as well. Pushing A site. ABA. Bumpkin knows he's there. Nasty. Swinging, gets an Elia on SCOCE. Big pick straight off the bat. Bumpkin with an Elim. Loza with a spray Elim on Nagi. And I see in a 2v5 Cat whiffing the spray from the Stinger. Definitely the Stinger nerf in effect there.
Spike planted.
Size left in a 1v5 with the Sheriff. Can they do some damage? Yes. Gets Jake. Looking for a second. Gets Nasty. Gets a 3K on Bumpkin. Flash coming from Kilo. Stopping the push. Gets a 4K looking for the ace. Needs to find it or get on the spike. And it looks like they're going to get out of there. Potentially get the ace. And yes, the first ace tonight that I have seen. And it's in the grand final. What a round. Got the ace, but unfortunately did not get the round. We're definitely in for a good show. So we're finishing shots there on TIT as they push on the B side. Turret being taken out. Nasty about to get swung, gets taken out by Sai. SCOCE getting an elim. Sai with another one. And the rest of TIT gets taken out quite quickly after that. Third round on the board for IC. Sai 8-1-0 KDA after 4 rounds. Nagi 5-2-1. TIT
Embarrassed.
once again going A side. I thought they've gone like an ABA-BA sort of a situation here, if I'm not wrong. Kilo watching the flank. Nasty swinging, gets taken out by SCOCE though. Bumpkin getting taken out.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
Spike retreat.
Killer with a flash to retrieve the spike.
Take flight.
Jake with an elim. Bringing it down to a 3v4 for TIT.
No charges.
Jake with an elim on Nagi. That's a big pick from Jake. But gets taken out by SCOCE.
Planted. My
Last player standing.
Loza getting the trade. Fortunately can't do more than that. That's another round for IC. Four one. TIT did choose the map, but it's not currently going in their favor. But they are on offense first as well. Maybe they'll play better on defense. Because IC seem at the moment to be playing well on both offense and defense in each of the games we've seen tonight. So in a good position to get a couple of elims here. Jake's about to swing.
Party's over.
There's one elim. Loza with the elim on Nagi.
Our spikes down.
Sai with the elim on Bumpkin.
Attacker spawn.
Still in sight.
Nasty gets some tags.
Last
Sai gets an
player
elim on Loza.
Saw me.
SCOCE on Kilo. Nasty left in a 1v3. Nasty having to rotate around to get the spike. Spike is down the other side. And SCOCE takes out Nasty 5-1 to IC.
They will die, hopeless and afraid.
IC getting a bit of a commanding lead here. 4 rounds already. Can TIT get another round on the board, stop the momentum, and bring the gap down? Jake pushing through mid. Fortunately gets taken out. Ulti getting popped. SCOCE trying to get near him. Does some damage. But not enough.
Flash.
Kilo swinging. Doesn't find anyone. He's getting tagged hard. Gets taken out by Nasty. Bumpkin trying to find a place to plant. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out the way he wanted to. Spike still yet to be planted. Nagi accidentally
Planted.
butchering the stun there, almost stunning himself. Cat swinging. Nasty gets the elim. Nasty gets out there as well. Side with a 3k from behind. Loza getting tagged hard, 2 HP. Nasty with a 3k. Side with a 4k. Nasty in a 1v2. And unfortunately, Bashira pushes and takes him out. That's another round for IC. Side on 16-2-1. As I mentioned before, IC have previously won this, and it's clear to see why. They're playing very well. And they've played very well across all the weeks as well, very consistent. TIT struggling here to find those much needed elims or get those trades. And that's what's costing them these rounds. Side being aggressive swings. Tags Nasty. Josie with an elim. Bumpkin with an elim. Nagi taking out Jake. Loza getting one. Nagi with another elim. TRT in a 2v3. Bumpkin getting taken out. It's now down to Nasty. 1v3. Doesn't know there's a flank. And gets taken out by Bachira. 7-1. So I 16-3-3. Six-point lead for IC.
Turret out.
There. Knife deployed. Spike retrieved. Spike dropped.
Nice from Kilo. Notifying them that there's two. Jersey gets taken out, but Spike gets a trade. Bumpkin with an elim. 3v3. Pachiro with the elim on Bumpkin.
Spike down B.
Loza might be able to get Nagi here. Nasty getting elim on
Last
Pachiro.
player standing.
Side getting Nasty.
One enemy
Loza
remaining.
taking out Nagi. Loza left in a 1v1. The super sub. Can he clutch for the team? Get a second round on the ball for TRT. Fortunately, butchers the smoke. But gets the elim! Super sub comes in. Gets around the ball for TRT. Can they work from this now?
Turret out.
Can they close the gap? Only 3 rounds left in this half. Could they bring it back to 7-5?
Shutting them down.
Jake with the Marshall. Unfortunately gets taken out by Ziosi. Bumpkin doing damage to Cat there.
Last player standing.
Ziosi with a 3k.
Spike
Loza
down A.
left again to clutch. He's now in a 1v4. And unfortunately gets sniped by Bachira from behind. Not much you can do there. 8-2. TRT looking to push B site. It's in a good position to get a couple E-limbs. Gets one on Bumpkin, looks for a second. Gets taken out by Loza though. Jake also getting taken out mid. Nagi on yellow. Gets one, gets two. Looking for the 3K. Loza again left. Loza getting one. But gets swung by two. Couldn't do much. 9-2. Favor of IC.
Last round before the switch.
Could TRT get this round and activate the 9-3 curse?
Turret out.
So I've been very aggressive here. But unfortunately, it whiffs the shots. TRT picking up 2 E-limbs as well there. Nasty getting one in mid. Nat getting one, but getting traded by Killer immediately.
Spike down A.
Bachira getting one on Jake. Loza unfortunately whiffing the shots there. Bachira. 2v2. Nasty coming up from behind on a major flank here. Might be waiting for the rotate to pick up some E-limbs. Oh no, Nasty missing the shots at Onagi. And unfortunately gets taken out due to it. Nagi with the ulti popped. Time for Kilo. Kilo getting the E-limb. Killing a 1v1. Gets a tag, knows where he is. And there's the E-limb for Kilo. Nice 3K. And gets a third round on the board for TIT. 9-3.
Switching sides.
Have we seen a 9-3 curse maybe? Will it be activated? Sai 1964. SCOCE 1282. Loza 11-11-1. The super sub doing very well today for their debut. Now IC's been very dangerous on offense, so let's see whether they can keep that up here as they push A site in round 1 of the second half. Sai on site. Right clicks Loza. Right clicks Kilo. Gets tagged hard from mid. Nagi with an elim on Bumpkin. Jake throwing a nade in, trying to do some damage. Gets an elim. Bachira taking out Nasty, and Jake's left in a 1v4. Lots of them are low. Gets one, unfortunately couldn't get another. Bachira swings and takes him out 10-3. Sai getting that 20 bomb. 21-64. I see pushing that side again. There's one lurking mid. Bumpkin gets picked up by Nagi. Sai getting the elim on Loza. The OC getting one as well.
One enemy remaining.
Nagi with another elim, and it's down to Nasty in a 1v4.
Spike planted.
Out of charges.
Unfortunately, not much you can do We're getting pushed by most of the team there. 3-4. Managed to pick up one. I couldn't do more than that. I see 11-3. Might be a quick first game. Another A push again. Might see. Very fast push as well.
Spike planted.
Yes, he getting one. Getting taken out by Bumpkin though. Nagi with the elim. Nagi with two, Nagi with three. Loza left. In a 1v4. Dinks Nagi. And unfortunately, it gets taken out by Cat. 12-3.
Match point.
One round needed, and it's looking like it may be first game. Going IC. It looks like they're going to push A site again. Seems to be working for them. So why stop?
Scanning ahead.
This time Nasty being a bit aggressive. Gets one. Gets two. It's worked out well from Keeler getting the Elam as well.
Last player standing.
Side with a 3k though. Keeler left in a 1v2. Keeler to keep TIT's first game dreams alive. Needs to clutch this round. Otherwise, IC will go through with the game advantage into game 2. And unfortunately, Keeler could not do so. Cat with the elim. First game goes to IC. What a game, what a game, what a game. IC proving how strong they really are there against TIT. Have a look at the leaderboard. Sai 25-6-5. Nagi 17-10-5. Nasty 12-16-3. Top 3 there. Well played, well played, well played. We're going to take a quick little break and then we'll go straight into the second game. All right. The break is over. We're back in game 2 right now on Fracture, as we previously decided on. TIT on defense, IC on offense. They're picking their agents right now, so let's get into game 2 of 3. If you're only just joining us, IC won the first game against TIT. And if they win this, they're champions. So TIT need to win this game to have a chance to go to a third game and be champions for the first time. But I'm going to stop talking now. Let's get into the gameplay. Alright, look at that already. IC's fully locked in. Cat on Raze. SCOCE on Reyna. Nagi once again on the Neon. Bachira on the Yoru. Sai on the Jet. Over on the side of TIT, Jake locking in the Raze. Loza, Brim. Nasty bringing out the Phoenix for the first time tonight. I'm very happy to see him on the Phoenix. Plays very well. Kilo on Breach. Don't see that a lot from Kilo, but he's been picking up a couple new characters. And let's see what he can do on Fracture. And then Bumpkin playing the Killjoy. Can TIT hold on, win this game, pushing the game 3? Interesting starting push here. Oh, never mind. I was about to say going 4 one side and 1 the other. Very interesting push. But maybe there's something we don't. But then Sai's like, lads, wait for me. We'll use the power of friendship. Jake, about to be swung by the whole team.
Placing sentry. Grenade!
Throws an A down. Does some damage. Jake trying to find Neelim. Bumpkin finds one but gets traded out by Bachira.
Spike planted.
Bachira getting stunned, getting tagged.
Here.
Kilo getting cat. Jake getting SCOCE there. Nagi on the flank here. Same as Bachira. Nagi getting 1 through the smoke. Getting tagged hard though, 17 HP. Bachira getting Elam on Kilo. Nagi with a spray on Jake. Nasty left.
Player standing.
In a 1v2 now, 1v1. Nasty low, but so is Nagi. And it looks like Nasty will clutch the round for TIT. Nagi trying to shoot from range with a shorty there and not connecting.
I'm out of here.
TIT with the first round. Very interesting start to this this game here. Looking like a B push. Kilo on the breach. About to stun. Stuns through. The nade from Cat though pushes him off. Kilo flashing. Swings. Gets 1. Gets 2. Big play from Kilo.
Spike down B.
Looking for the 3rd. Gets the 3rd. Nice with a flash out. Knows one's there.
Careful now.
Swings. Gets the Elim. 1 player left. Bachira left in a 1v4. Able to pick 1 up on Loz already. Nasty spraying through and just missing Bachira there. Nasty with the Elim to wrap it up. TIT 2-0.
They're still fighting.
Very good start for them
After seeing what we can do.
after last game. Can they keep it up though?
Turret out.
Looking like a hard push on the A site.
I'm out of here. We're good.
Nagi getting onto site. Taking out Nasty. Jake looking for the trade. Gets the trade but gets tagged hard in the process.
Spike down.
Looking for a second. Chucks the nade. Stop them from pushing site. Loz with an elim.
Satchel out.
Loz about to push.
One enemy
Bumpkin
remaining.
getting one. Loza. Unfortunately getting taken out by Cat there, but does quite a bit of damage. Very low. About to swing Bumpkin. Bumpkin with a 3K. TRT. 3-0 at the moment.
Decoy.
Playing very well on this map, which actually wasn't even their map choice. I see needing to get into the groove, as they are usually very good on offense. Bumpkin getting taken out. And they're on side. Jake picking up an elim though. Jake getting traded out by Sai there. 4v3 for IC. Nasty getting taken out by Sai.
No charges left.
Loza with an elim. Big pick as well. Kilo. Coming from drop. Stunning. Loza swings off it. Doesn't find an elim though.
Player standing.
Gets a tag. Nagi gets
Enemy
an
remaining.
elim. Kilo picks up 2. But SCOCE's there to wrap it up. First round on the board for IC. 3-1. IC barely winning that round there. It's definitely different than them on the first game. First game played outstanding on offense and defense. This game they're a little bit slow to warm up. Maybe it's been a while since they've played on Fracture, but they did choose it, so you'd expect that they know this map inside and out.
Get out of my way.
Who's next?
So with the jet ulti, push on the side. Loza getting the elim, taking him out. Bachir immediately getting the trade. Nagi popping the neon ult,
Spike down B.
gets 2.
Spike planted.
Bumpkin getting taken out with
Last player
SCOCE,
standing.
and it's down to Jake in a 1v3. Jake getting 1. And SCOCE wrapping it up. 3-2. They might have switched on now.
Right. I'll take one side.
May have lost the first 3 rounds,
They'll be dead.
but they won the 2 after that. TRT with not the best eco. Got 1 rifle on the board. In the hands of Bumpkin. let's see what he can do with it. SCOCE being very aggressive here. Pushing sands. Getting an elim on nasty though. Bumpkin getting wide with the rifle. Couldn't get a second though. SCOCE being aggressive, pushing through the nade. Gets taken out by Kilo though.
One enemy remaining.
Loza left in a 1v3. Unfortunately, not much you can do there with a shorty. Chia wraps it up 3-3. I see back in the groove.
Gotta go.
Will they be able to take the lead now? And once they do, will they be able to continue running with that momentum?
Time to jump.
Turret out.
Decoy.
Loza getting taken out by SCOCE there. Nice with the flash. Unfortunately, doesn't get an elim. Getting swung by both ways there. Not much he can do.
Down B.
Kilo picking up 2 elims. Bring it back to a 3v3. I'll say that. Kilo gets taken out. 3v2.
I'm out of here.
Last player
Jake getting
standing.
taken out by Sai. Bumpkin getting 1. Unfortunately, couldn't get the second. Sai with a 3k. And I see it back in the lead. Current leaderboard, Kilo going 953. Bachira going 751. SCOCE 750. I see with full rifles and TIT having to save yet again. They're doing the push. They're doing the push. They're doing the 3-2 push. Love to see this on offense. Doing the 3-2 push works out really well. You don't see a lot of it, especially not in this tournament, but I'm happy we're finally seeing a 3-2 push. Bumpkin getting taken out by Bachir there.
Spike planted.
Loza unfortunately shooting the decoy.
The hunt begins.
Nasty with the alien, big pick as well. Bashir getting 1, SCOCE getting 1.
Time to jump.
Nasty again, Bachira. Looking for another. Spraying through the box. Unfortunately doesn't find it. Gets taken out by SCOCE. And Jake with the Spectre looking to get potentially an elim on the way out. Gets it as well. Did he get the rifle? Unfortunately did not. Did not have enough time to get the rifle. I see now with a 2-point lead.
Go, go.
Split push again on A side. All of TIT on A side here.
Flash out.
So I get an elim. Kilo getting no scope by Cat. Jake with the trade though. Jake with a second Elim with the Spectre. And Spike's been planted on B site. The rotator's on side with the Elim. On Bumpkin. Loza trying to get the trade. Does some damage. Gets the trade in the end.
Last player standing.
Gets taken out by Nagi. And Jake's left in a 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
Jake getting one, but unfortunately Nagi with a push.
Go, go, go.
Gets the Elim, and it's another round for IC. Their lead is growing.
There.
TRT might have to call a timeout at some point and have a little chat about what has just happened. They've won the first 3 rounds and then proceeded to lose the next 6. I don't think I've actually seen them call a timeout, but if they were to do it at any time,
There.
I would recommend today and now. Loza swinging, but gets taken out. Cat gets an Elim as well. Killer getting 1. Killer getting 2, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Spike down B. Spike planted.
Jake getting 1.
There. Satchel out.
Jake gets a second, gets traded by
Last
Nagi
player
though.
standing.
Bumpkin left. 1v1. Here's him go tower. Bumpkin does not have a lot of time. Gets the Elim. But will they have enough time for the defuse?
Imagine if I died right now.
Gets on the spike.
So funny.
But unfortunately... No, he does. He does have enough time. Bumpkin with the clutch. TRT with another round on the board.
There.
Well played, well played. For those of you just joining us, this is the Week 5 final. Game 2. IC versus TIT. IC currently the 1 game advantage. If they win this game, they are the Week 5 champions.
I'm out of here. Taking the sentry.
Lots of shots, but no Elim yet. Nice getting an Elim just after I say that. And they're rotating over to B. Jake on his way over. Gets an Elim with the OC big pick. TIT in a 5v3 situation here. Nagi with the ulti, sorry. And Nasty dodged it with his own. Nasty with the Elim as well. But Cat and Bachira also get Elims. Kilo with a trail on Cat. And Bachira left in a 1v3. Kilo with a wall bang. 5th round of TIT. TIT bringing it back.
Last round in the half.
Will it be 6-6
Go, go, go.
at the end of this half? We could see a 6-6 half.
Need a drop.
Full roughs across the board for TRT. Fortunately, IC have only 3. Kilo whipping a couple of shots there. Getting taken out, Bachira taking out Jake, but Jake with an Elim on Cat. TRT, 3v4. Nagi with an Elam on Bumpkin. Nasty. Picking up Nagi. Knows Bachira's there. Gets the Elam. Brings it to a 2v2. And it looks like they're rotating over to B side.
Spike planted.
Jesse in a good position to get a couple of Elims here. Waits for Loz to walk past. Loz gets taken out. Nasty getting taken out by Sai as well. 7-5 at the end of the first half.
Switching sides.
Current leaderboard. Killer on top, 13-9-6. Jake, 12-8-5. Pachira, 12-10-4. This is a lot closer of a game than the first game. And I'm liking it. We may actually see a game 3. I don't think we've ever seen a game 3 final in this whole tournament to date. It's always been 2. We might actually see it for the first time. And I'm hoping so. I'd love to see it.
Let's make some chaos.
TRT looking to push B-side straight off the bat. And it looks like IC have stacked A-side.
Careful now.
Nagi, neither on Kilo from behind. Nasty pushing through smoke. Getting taken out by Sai.
Spike down B.
Loza getting Nealon, but immediately getting traded. Bumpkin getting taken out. It's now down to Jake in a 1v4. Shira very low though.
I have the spike.
Oh! Jake with the dink, but didn't kill him. Sai capitalizes, gets the Elim. 8-5.
Gotta go.
I see forcing up. See a Guardian and a Phantom on the board. They want to ensure they win this game and we don't go to game 3. The hard pushing. Lots of YouTube being used. Cat picking up 2. Nagi getting 1. Nagi getting another. Nasty getting an Elim. And Bachira to wrap it up. Nearly a flawless round there. Only losing 1 player. 5-9.
There.
TRT able to buy here.
Let's have some fun.
TRT looking to push B side. And I see have stacked it. Nasty with a big pick straight away on Nagi.
Spike down.
Jake getting an Elim on Cat for the trade on Nasty. We're in a 3v3. Sai getting stunned. Managed to dash out of there. Loza getting taken out. Fuzzy but got an Elim on Bachira.
Last player standing.
Jake with an Elim on side. It's now a 1v2 for IC. Akilo with a blind and swing. Finishes up, gets around the board for TRT.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Let's end this quickly.
TRT aren't giving up yet. Only 3 rounds in it. Still anyone's game. I see. Coming across
Last player
ropes.
standing.
And TIT capitalizing on that. Picking up 4. Sai left in a 1v5. Has already got an ace tonight. Can we see a second? Jake. About to deny him of that. Gets a 3k himself. Another round the board for TIT. Not sure what the strat there from IC was, but it did not work out in their favor. I'm assuming they were hoping TIT had pushed aside and could come in behind, flank and get all of them, but unfortunately TIT were yet to leave the spawn.
Hit him when
I see having a save. TIT forcing up. Pushing A site. Sure with the Marshall. Got some damage. Nasty. Unfortunately getting taken out in his ulti form. Cat getting Elim on Loza. Cat very low. Gets taken out before the ulti goes off. Nasty swinging. Gets Nagi. Sai on Jake and Kilo. We're down to a 2v2.
No charges left.
Last player standing.
Sai with a 3k taking out Nasty. Bumpkin left in a 1v2. Unfortunately, he couldn't take out SCOCE. Gets a head thing, but not enough damage done. 10th round on the board for IC. Close round, but IC came out on top. Both teams with rifles on the board now. It's going to be an interesting round. If TIT can win this round, it might give them another round after that due to IC having a save. Pushing B side. SCOCE's there waiting. Gets stunned. But not an Elim yet. Bumpkin with a Killjoy ultimate.
Spike down.
Shira with an Elim. Kilo with a trade. Jake with an Elim. Satcheling out of there to avoid being taken out by the nade. Great play there. We're down to a 3v3. One player is detained. Bumpkin getting the Elim. Nagi getting Kilo.
Last player standing.
Nagi inside, both getting Elims there to end the round in favor of IC. 7-11. IC have regained their lead and they're going with it. Potentially only a couple rounds left. Kilo with an Elim on SCOCE straight off the bat. It's a big pick. Jake with one on Cat. Nasty with the Elim on Sai. I see 2v5. Shira getting taken out by Nasty. Nagi left. Nagi getting the trade. Has Neon ult as well. Will they pop it?
Spike planted.
Take this.
Haven't done it yet. Loz in a good position to get an elim on him here. Knows he's there. And Bumpkin with the elim. TRT with an 8th round, 8-11. Still anyone's game. TRT ain't giving up. And I see there's not a lot of credits here. Very low. TRT can win this round. Might be able to win another round, which will bring it to 10-11. SCOCE getting taken out. Not sure what they were doing there. Side with a trade.
Stay down.
It's a second pick on Bumpkin. Looks for the third on Loza. Jake with the eagle on side. Nagi popping the neon ult. Loza getting taken out by Nagi. Kilo taking out Cat. 2v2. Nagi taking out Jake. Kilo left and gets taken out by Bachira. 8-12. IC just needing one more round on the board. Jake going 20-13-7. He's dropped a 20 bomb. Kilo 18-14-8. Nagi 19-13-6. Bachira 18-15-9. Very close to the top of the leaderboard there. Multiple players could potentially drop a 20 bomb. TRT in need of this round to stay in it and potentially win. IC just needing one round to be crowned Week 5 champions. It looks like they're going to play very aggressive here. Killer getting an elim. Jake getting an elim. Killer getting another. IC 2v5. Jake with a raise ulti doing damage, not getting the elim, but then sprays him down. It's now down to SCOCE in a 1v5. Gets tagged very hard by the Killjoy turret. Looking for the elim on Bumpkin. Flash from Kilo. Kilo with a 3k. 9-12. Kilo. 21-14-8.
Gotta go.
TRT keeping their dreams alive. They would like to be crowned champions. IC have already been champions once. Can they do it again? Closet on the Brimstone with 12 assists. Split push here from TRT. I wonder if this is Loz's idea, doing a 3-2 split. But Shira taking that nasty. Loza with a trade. Kilo getting Nagi. Starting out Lozlo. Bumpkin immediately with a trade there. TRT trading well here. Trying to keep their dreams alive. But do they know there's two flanking them from drop?
You should run.
Bumpkin getting tagged and taken out.
One enemy remaining.
SCOCE with a one tap onto Kilo. And Jake now in a 1v2. TRT went from a 3v2 to a 1v to like 1v2. And Jake has somehow clutched it. Lots of elims, lots of things changing there. Jake able to clutch for the team, keeping their dream alive. 10-12. At one point it was looking like IC was going to run away with it, but TRT towards the end has switched on and brought it back. Only 2 rounds in it. Seriously picking up Wild on Bumpkin. Big pick. Seriously inside being able this whole game to get that first elim. It's done a lot for the team. Nah, you're getting Kilo. Nice with the trade. Jake getting Bachira. Jake getting taken out from behind. Sai with 2. Loza left. 1v3.
Down you go.
Takes out Sai. Loza to keep TIT in. And unfortunately, he couldn't do it. Cat takes him out. And IC is your champions. GG to both teams. What a second game. IC win the first one quite comfortably. The second one had to work a little bit harder for. Let's have a look at that leaderboard one last time. Jake 25-14-7. Kilo 22-16-8. Sai 20-16-0. What a game, what a game. And that wraps up week 5 of the SCOCE tournament. And also, it wraps up my time here on this channel. As of today, I will be no longer casting. As a part of SCOCE, I'll be stepping down from my role. Appreciate the opportunity to do this, and I hope you guys enjoyed my casting, and I wasn't too bad, and didn't muck up a few things and all that. And I wish you guys all the best with the tournament going forward. Just had a chat with the management, not really happy with some of the promises that were made that haven't come to light here, so I'm going to have to say my goodbye. But if you guys want me to cast for you guys or anything in the future, or your own things, or you want to play with me, or you enjoy my content, you can check me out. Beta on YouTube, twitch.tv/theabeta. You can check me out on socials as well, theabeta_. Thanks once again for the opportunity. I've been a beta. Have a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good everything in between. And I might see you in the future. Have a good night.